With one of the highest standards of living in the world, Switzerland is currently among the richest nations on the planet. One of the wealthiest countries in the world today, the country is known for its stunning Alpine landscapes, top-notch chocolate and cheese, and a long history of political stability and financial prosperity. Its robust economy, political stability, skilled workforce, low unemployment rate, and interest rates have all contributed to its wealth. This small country of just over 8 million people has a gross domestic product, GDP per capita of over $80,000, making it one of the wealthiest nations in the world. How did a landlocked country with almost no natural resources become so wealthy? So why is Switzerland so rich? In today's video, we will explore the key reasons that contribute to Switzerland's wealth and riches. Let's dive right in. Switzerland is generally known for the aforementioned things. This country is a home to great tourist destinations, amazing culture, and beautiful festivals and delicious food. All of the following factors combine to make Switzerland a rich, wealthy, and remarkable country that it is today. 11. Industrialization and innovation. Switzerland doesn't boast much by way of natural resources, but the country was ahead of the game as an early industrialized. As a result, the Swiss economy experienced a huge boom in the late 19th century and early 20th century. When you think of Switzerland's finest creations, you might think of chocolate and clocks, but the country has a long history of innovation. Switzerland is renowned for having a strong and varied export market. Pharmaceuticals, gems, chemicals, and machinery are the main contributors. Another key factor is Switzerland's focus on its own industries. The country's attitude towards free trade has resulted in a focus on creating things domestically rather than buying cheap exports from other countries. This means that Switzerland is considerably more expensive than the rest of Europe, but this philosophy underpins economic success. 10. Strong economy and financial sector. Switzerland has a highly developed economy that is largely based on its strong financial sector. The country is home to several of the world's largest banks, including UBS and Credit Suisse, as well as numerous insurance companies and wealth management firms. These financial institutions have helped to make Switzerland a hub for international trade and investment, and the country's strong economic growth has contributed to its wealth. 9. Political stability. Switzerland has a long history of political stability, which has helped to create a favorable business environment and attract investment. The country is a federal republic with a system of direct democracy, meaning that citizens have a direct say in the laws and policies that govern the country. This system of government has allowed Switzerland to remain neutral in international conflicts and maintain a stable political environment for business and investment. 8. Inheritance. Inheritance is a significant factor in Switzerland's wealth, with many of the richest people in the country having inherited money from long-standing family businesses. Switzerland has a preferential inheritance tax system compared to some other European countries, making it easy for the richest to maintain and pass on wealth. 7. Skilled workforce. Switzerland has a highly skilled and educated workforce, which is essential for its strong economy. The country has a strong education system with a high rate of enrollment in universities and a focus on science, technology, engineering, and mathematics (STEM) fields. This well-educated workforce has helped to drive innovation and create a competitive advantage for Swiss businesses. 6. Favorable business climate. Switzerland has a favorable business climate that attracts both domestic and international companies. The country has a low corporate tax rate, a well-developed infrastructure, and a stable legal system, making it an attractive destination for businesses. Additionally, Switzerland has a strong tradition of entrepreneurship and innovation, which has contributed to its economic success. Switzerland is welcoming to international investors with a positive overall investment climate. The Swiss federal government enacts laws and regulations governing corporate structure, the financial system, and immigration, and concludes international trade and investment treaties. However, Switzerland's 26 cantons, analogous to U.S. states, and largest municipalities have significant independence to shape investment policies locally, including incentives to attract investment. Switzerland is a highly innovative economy with strong overall intellectual property protection. Switzerland enforces intellectual property rights linked to patents and trademarks effectively, and new amendments to the country's Copyright Act to strengthen copyright enforcement on the internet came into force in April 2020. 5. Banking and finance. Banking isn't at the historic center of Swiss financial success, but it's been a key driver in the last century. Switzerland's favorable tax system has enabled it to attract companies and high-net-worth individuals over a long period, massively increasing wealth in the country and creating one of the world's biggest financial centers. Switzerland has long been accused of being involved in the more murky and secretive side of banking, but it has made strides in bringing in more strict regulations in recent years. 4. Natural resources and development. While Switzerland may not be rich in natural resources such as oil or minerals, the country has a wealth of other resources that contribute to its prosperity. The country's stunning Alpine scenery is a major tourist destination, attracting millions of visitors each year and generating significant income for the country. Additionally, Switzerland is known for its high-quality chocolate and cheese, which are both major exports and contribute to the country's wealth. Exploiting natural resources is crucial to the economies of many developing countries, and Swiss companies play a key role in commodities trading. Natural resources can be used to alleviate traditional forms of poverty, but many countries fail to take this step. The SDC aims to address this problem. The commodity sector is becoming increasingly important in developing countries. According to a 2016 report by the United Nations Conference on Trade and Development at UNCTAD, 91 developing countries in 2015 were dependent on commodities, where commodity exports accounted for more than 60% of a country's total merchandise exports. The World Bank also estimates that Africa alone is home to about 30% of the world's mineral reserves. Certain minerals, such as cobalt and tantalum, which are used extensively in electronic products, mainly come from fragile countries. With the expansion of clean industries and technologies, the demand for minerals is set to increase, generating significant investment in exploration and developing new mines. 3. Tourism. Throughout the years, Switzerland has proven as a top destination for many travelers from all around the globe, but mostly from Europe and the US, as well as for some tourists from China, India, the Middle East, and a few from Africa. Worldwide, it has built a reputation as a place with an abundance of things to do and easy to access with its international airports and high-speed railways. In the 26 cantons of Switzerland, you can find almost everything from adrenaline-boosting adventures such as paragliding, bungee jumping, and skydiving through mountain villas and Michelin star-rated restaurants to heritage sightseeing in one of the many cultural cities. With the world business centers Zurich and Geneva, where you can find most of the world banks, international institutions, and leading firms. When choosing a place to stay, you have the possibility of choosing between privately owned accommodations and experiencing local hospitality, or one of the many international hotel brands where the local hospitality is combined with theirs. During the last decade, Switzerland experienced two major downs in the tourism sector. 2. Low unemployment rate. Switzerland has a low unemployment rate, which helps to maintain economic stability and prosperity. The country has a highly developed job market with a large number of jobs in the financial, insurance, and tourism sectors. Additionally, Switzerland's strong economy and favorable business climate have attracted a large number of international companies, which has helped to create jobs and boost the country's economy. Switzerland has simultaneously maintained a low unemployment rate. The majority of employed workers in the country possess a relatively high level of education and are specialized, which essentially allows for the country to offer high-end jobs with higher wages and often guarantees a higher level of productivity and efficiency. As a result, Swiss adults have on average the most amount of money compared to the average amount around the world, beating out countries such as the United States. 1. Low inflation and interest rates. Switzerland has a stable currency and low inflation and interest rates, which make it an attractive destination for investment. The country's central bank, the Swiss National Bank, SNB, has a strong track record of managing the economy and maintaining stability, which has helped to attract investment and maintain economic growth. Switzerland is home to some of the richest people in the world. Data from Forbes shows Switzerland boasts 40 billionaires, many of whom became wealthy through inheriting multinational companies. Switzerland is a wealthy country with a long history of prosperity and stability. The country's robust economy and financial sector, political stability, skilled workforce, favorable business climate, natural resources, low unemployment rate, and low inflation and interest rates have all contributed to its wealth. Whether you're an investor, a tourist, or simply interested in the country's unique culture and history, Switzerland is a fascinating and prosperous country that is well worth exploring. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more videos like this, kindly hit the like and subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell to be notified when we upload new videos. Thank you for watching.